KidSingers, here's a video to help you learn your minor scale. So the minor scale is kind of like the cousin of the major scale. They're related, which means they have a lot of the same notes, but there's a few notes that are different to produce this kind of different sound from the major scale. A lot of the times when people are describing the difference between the major and minor scale, they'll say that the major scale sounds happy, the minor scale sounds sad, and that is a really good way of describing it. For a lot of people, that is really helpful for them to think of it that way. But the minor scale is not just strictly for sad songs. The minor scale can be used to evoke a lot of different kinds of things. So you can use the minor scale to make music that is more anxious or creepy sounding or even excited. You could make some really good dance style music out of this because it can, I don't know, just use it for all sorts of different things. You can even make happy music out of the minor scale if you know the right kind of accompaniment for it and the right kind of style. So it is more than just sad music, but you will find as you listen to the difference between a major and minor key that one definitely sounds a little brighter than the other one. So this minor scale has kind of a darker personality, more complex. So what we are going to be learning today is the natural minor scale. That's what we're going to focus on, but there's a few different kinds actually of minor scales. The natural minor is what happens when you take the third note, the sixth note, and the seventh note of a major scale, which I have written for you up here, and you lower it down a semitone or a half step. It's just a slight difference. It's just one step down on the piano. So the natural minor is do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, te, do, instead of do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So I'm going to play the difference for you so you can hear it. Then I'll tell you about a couple other kinds. Here's our major scale, which you should have memorized by now, but if you don't, I'm playing it for you anyways. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. That's major. Here's our natural minor. So remember, third, sixth, and seventh note are lowered a half step. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, te, do, te, le, sol, fa, mi, re, do. So here's a major chord. Here's a minor chord. You see, they definitely have a different feel to them, and they're both very important in music. If you can't just have songs with only major keys and chords, it would be very boring. But having the minor adds all sorts of interesting color. So that was a natural minor key. There are two other important ones that are good to tell you about. The most common minor key is actually not the natural, but the harmonic minor. And so the harmonic minor it goes like this: do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, and then ti from the major, do. So it has the raised seventh, which is ti, instead of the lowered seventh from the natural minor, which is te. So it sounds like this. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, le, sol, fa, mi, re, do. So it has a different feel from the natural minor. The other one that's important to know is the melodic minor, which goes like this: do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So the sixth and the seventh, instead of being in their lowered form, are back up to the raised la and ti. This is what it sounds like. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So that's your melodic minor. We're not going to practice the melodic and the harmonic. We're just going to practice the basic natural minor because it's important to know for theory later on. So let us sing the natural minor first on oohs for a little bit to practice warming up our voices, but also just to get it more stuck in our heads. And then we'll move on to the numbers and then to the solfege finally, so you can get that in your brains. So let's work on ooh. First, remember, raise your soft palate, which is opening that back part, squishy part at the back of your mouth. When you yawn, it goes up. Raise your soft palate and kind of sound like an owl. Ooh. I'm really going going to try to emphasize which notes are different. Remember, it's the 3rd, the 6th, and the 7th. One more time on oohs. This time we're just going to do it faster and smoother. That might have been too fast for you if you're not used to it yet. That's okay. You can pause the video and go back. If you want to do it over again, that's fine. It's just good to hear it at different tempos so that you can really get a feel for it. Let's do numbers now. Scale degrees, I should say. These are scale degrees. Remember, these little hats show you that it's a scale degree, which means which place the note is found in the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little bit faster this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do it with solfege, so we'll start super slow. Remember, it's the 3rd note, the 6th note, and the 7th note that are lowered a semitone, right, which is just one note down on the piano. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, le, te, do, te, le, so, fa, mi, re, do. Again. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, le, te, do, te, le, so, fa, mi, re, do. Again. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, le, te, do, te, le, so, fa, mi, re, do. All right, I'll leave it at that for now. You can and should practice this many times over so that it can, again, get really stuck in your brain, as I always say. We often practice the major scale, forget to practice the minor scale, but it's an extremely important scale because it is used in so many different styles of music. And even within songs that are mostly a major key, you'll still have minor chords here and there. It's good to recognize the difference between them. So, happy practicing, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye.